position tonight. And just everybody start where you are. Just start from a standing position. We'll just come into a nice open stance with our feet. We'll stand nice and tall. I have my mat going this way, but you can have yours going whichever way, and I'm going to turn different sides as we go. So just let me know if you need something. All right, take that breath. Roll your shoulders back. Lift up through the top of your head. Feel the length from the soles of your feet to the top of the head. Breathe. All right, let's start with nice and easy arms coming up. Bring them toward the sky. Shoulders are down. Neck is relaxed. Make sure you're not shrugging here. Open up that space. Now, nice and easy, tip over to your right side. To your right side, reach. Inhale up to the center. Tip over to your left. Come back up through the middle. Nice and tall. Shoulders are down, chest is up and open. Bring your hands to your heart. Awesome. Nice and easy, ladies. Take your hands down to your knees. And you're going to rock one knee forward, one knee back. And then you're just going to go forward and back with those knees. We're in that forward bend, and if you pause or if it freezes, just catch up when you can. Rock those hips a little bit. Now, nice and easy all the way down. Let the head fall. Take a big deep breath up and around, lift to the sky. And let that go. All right, open your stance a little bit. So turn the toes out, whatever direction your knees are going. Make sure your knees and toes are going in the same general direction. And if they need to snap and pop, give them a moment, let them snap and pop. All right, nice and tall, up to the top. Hands are going to come down to the knees again, exactly the same as we did with straight legs. We're going to do with the bent knee. You're just going to rock one hip or one knee forward and then one knee back. You feel that kind of move in those hips? Try and keep the butt kind of stationary, but let it roll through the inside. As you push those knees forward and back, it's pulling your tailbone, your spine, your hips. Feel that in your low back. Good. Take a dive forward. Hands down a little bit. If you need to, or if you can, spin your heels straight back so you kind of go up on the balls of your feet. And then straighten the legs as much as you can. Don't strain, but try and lengthen. Lift your chest, look forward. Breathe. Now, nice and easy, we're going to come up out of this. Bend your knees, lift your chest, wide leg, reverse dive up. And then hands to the hips. All right, take a minute, feel your hips, kind of rock them out a little bit. Good, a little sassy hip, you need it. Now we're just gonna go down the sides of our legs. So this is old school, we're gonna kind of work with our length. So try not to tip your tailbone back or too far under. Find that happy middle, okay? So pulling your belly button in and up, letting your tailbone drop to the center. Reach over to the right. Lift up to the sky, reach over to the right. Lift up to the sky, soften your knees, they're long but not locked. Over, feel your side and your waist, one more. Over, and lengthen up. Both arms up, left hand drops, reach to the left. One, go slow and steady, good. Two, lift up, soften the knees, drop your tailbone, don't overarch. Three, and four, good. All the way up. Now come down into a wide-legged squat for me. Turn your knees out, come into that nice wide-legged squat. Stay with it. I can't tell if somebody's trying to join us. There we go, nope, all right. All right, no worries. We're gonna close that. Awesome. All right, let's keep going. So you come up out of your squat. Y'all held it, that was amazing. Come up. Now, take a moment and pick which direction you're gonna work in. So I'll work this way for this round. I want you to take a moment and we're gonna come up with your arms and you're gonna drop down into a forward bend for me. All right, give me your forward bend. Now take a nice step back with your right, wiggle back and drop down to your knee. All right, right leg's down, left leg forward and up, lift up, reach, and dive down. Let your hips drop forward. Let your knee get a nice deep bend. Turn that back toe under, lengthen, lift, press, feel it stretch through your calf, and step forward. All right, let's do that again, the other side. Left leg back, wiggle, 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 drop down and back. We're just getting our warm-ups done. Lift up. Drop forward. Drop the hips. Oh, feel that hip flexor stretch. Turn that back toe under, lengthen. And step up. There we go, all the way up to the top. Lift. Reach, lift up. And let it go. All right, we're gonna go back out to that wide-legged stance. So take a moment, turn back into your wide-legged stance. So if you can, have your mat this way if it's not already. Good. Going up and out into that squat again. Drop your tailbone a little bit. Good. Take your left leg straight forward toward me. Turn your right leg out. Now straighten your front leg. And we're gonna do almost like we did with our feet straight forward. We're gonna do that up and over. We're gonna tip over. We're gonna lift up. Tip over, touch your leg, and lift up. So legs are different, but the upper body's really doing the same movement. And back to center. Rock your hips out. Good. And turn to the other side. Straighten. Breathe. Good. Finding that length through the center of the body. Now straightening that front leg and tip. 1. Feel the length through your waist as you go. You're not rounding. Good. You're extending. 3. And 4. Good. Come back into your center. Now take a moment there. Rock those hips out if you need. All right, again. Turn to your right. Left leg straight. Drop those hips level. Warrior 2. Turns into a triangle. And tip. Lengthen. Press up against that leg, but don't lean on it. Extend through both arms in both directions. Feel the waist and the hips. Lean back against the body a little bit. Lean back into where you are. Lift straight up to come out, and then back into your warrior. Good. Turn to the front. Turn to your other side. Good. Very nice. Straighten out, get in the triangle. Tip. Extend into it. Feel the length. Reach in both directions. Try and keep your head over your foot. Lift and lengthen. 2. And lift straight up. Use the power of those legs. And back to your warrior. To your center. Let it go. Walk into your middle. So just notice how your breath feels. Yeah. Now we're going to do our toy soldiers. So let's try those from a standing position. So I'll go this way for the toy soldier. We're going to take our arms straight up overhead. We're going to drop our tailbone down a little bit, lengthen through your back. Now lift your right leg and take your left hand forward, and then your left leg and your right hand. Switch, switch, woo. Tap it. Good, let me turn to see you guys, you got it. Going, and lift. There you go. Checking that posture every so often. You're looking good, staying tall. Don't round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Oh, feel it in your arms a little bit too. All right. So let's step out loud. So let's do that squat again. Drop the tailbone. Get in the middle. Heels in slightly, toes out, knees out, open. Arms come up, finding your balance. Come up on the balls of your feet. Drop your tailbone again, stay with it. 4, 3, y'all look good. 2, 1, turn to your right, warrior 2. There you go, turn to your right, warrior 2, nice, high lunge. Now, nice and easy, we're going to go to a tree. Just step into a tree. Wherever you are, breathe. Looking good. We're all going in different directions, but that's okay. We're going to step back with that leg and turn to our center. Squat. That's it, wiggle into it, get them hips right. There you go, looking good. Right foot forward, left turns out. Warrior 2. Find those hips of mine, kind of want to drop back. I want to find my center. Turn to the middle. High lunge. Step up, high into a tree. Find your balance. Looking good, lean back, lift tall. 4, 3, 2, and back to the center. Turn to the middle, and just give me that big wide stance. All right, toes turned out. Get onto the balls of your feet. Arms out. Now what you gotta remember, don't tuck, don't arch. Stay tall, expand out. Look up tall, but close your eyes. 5-point pose on the balls of the feet. Hovering. Stay open, spread those shoulders out. Open that heart. Drop that tailbone a little bit, soften your knees. Open the eyes. Drop the heels. Turn your feet all the way in, as far as you can go. And just stand there. Try and extend the legs without any discomfort in the knee. Toes turned in, heels turned out. Just feel it. Find your balance. Bring the heels in now, as far as they can go. Turn those toes way out, heels way in, kind of like that plie kind of thing. There you go. Now your toes all the way in, and they might go right over each other. And then turn those heels out as far as they can go. Woo! Find your balance. My toes are right against each other. There you go. Trying to straighten the leg. And then heel straight. Step out of that, take a minute. All right, get a drink of water if you need it, and we're gonna move on. All right, let's get ready. Let me grab.
I'll be right back.
All right, so we're gonna come back down to our knees now. So if you need a pad or anything like that for your knees, get it. We're gonna come down into that seated kneeling pose. So if you can, yeah, tip down. If I can see you if you're able. If not, no worries. All right, so now, me and you, Miss Tammy, we're coming up onto those knees. Feel that length. Now just go ahead and get tall there. Lengthen up. I'm gonna turn to the side, stay the way you are. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna go back into our camel's pose, so you can do it with 1 or 2. You know the one you can do, go for it. Watch the dropping of the head, lift it up and back, push the heart up, lengthen. Not compressing down, but arching back. Lift up, and let go for a moment. All right, so I'm gonna face you guys again. So you've done your camel, you come out of camel, you're gonna step out with your left foot. Good. And we're gonna go up and over. You're gonna breathe. Extend through that side, through that waist. Look up, follow that hand up to the sky, and then tipping over to the ground. You're gonna reach up. Good, lift your foot. That left foot comes up, extending as high as you can take it today. Now can you bring it back and catch it? There you go. Lift up and back with it. Extend. 4, 3, 2. Let it go slow. Bringing it down, nice and easy. So rotate to that side. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a little funky. We're gonna roll back. Bringing that left hand back up to the left hip. Back to that center. Now, take your right foot and bring it forward a little bit. So you're trying to line it up with your other leg. Instead of pointing behind you, it's in alignment with your body. Good, just feel that. Now I want you to drop down to the ground. Okay. Now from right here, take that right foot and bring it up on your left thigh in some form or fashion. Hold it. All right? So, you got your left foot out to the side, you got your right foot coming up and across, and you got your right hand down. Okay? So watch me if you can. I'm gonna roll up onto that knee. There we go. We're gonna go up and just kind of hold there. Play with that. So you're going up on your knees and your hand. This back foot is still on the ground. So you got your, I know this one's so hard to see. You've got your left hand holding your right foot up against your left hip. There you go. And then take that hand down and then go up on your knees. Good, you feel that kind of on your side, Nicole? Stay back, all right? So then what you're gonna play with, do what?
Feeling my hip too.
Yeah, so you're getting that good stretch. Now what you're gonna play with is going up into that side plank with that leg crossed over. Okay, but then the knees on the ground on this round. Legs extended. There you go. How's that feeling for you, Tammy? It's hard for me to see you, but.
I'm sorry. I won't play with it no more. I won't play with my butt.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
But you just do what you can with the, is that one making sense? So yeah, so eventually you want to do your side plank.
I like it.
Now try and hold your foot at your hip with that hand. And see if you can pick your knee up off the ground. Woo, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So you got it crossed over, you're going up, and then you're trying to pick it up. Woo, let it go.
I like it though.
All right, there we go. Have a seat. So now we're going to go to the other. And it's good to play with some of this stuff. So now let's go up.
Yeah.
When it's just, an advanced group, we can play more.
I know.
All right, so now we're up again. Nice and tall. Lift to the sky. Go back into that camel's pose. So feel that camel. Y'all stay in it. Stay with it for. Oh, technology. Yes, we know. There we go. We're with it. 2, and coming out of your camel and back up to the center. You're going to take a moment and step that leg out. So now we got our right leg out and our hands are on our hips. We're nice and tall and we're going to tip toward it. And we breathe. We're going to go up and down. Over to that side. Good. Finding that balance. You're going to lift the leg. Now see if you can get it. So I have to go forward a little bit, get it, and then come back into it. There you go. That looks pretty. Lift 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. Down. Twist. Now come back to that center. Good. Now bring that foot up and across. Just play with that there. All right, just feeling what that's like. Going up. Now we're going to bring it back down. All right, so we're going to go down to a seated. All right, and let's play with it. So we can do another level of it now, playing with it. Bring that foot forward. So you should have, oh yeah, I'm doing it opposite. Don't listen to me, Nicole's got it right, listen to her. We got our right leg out and our left leg up, and then we're gonna come up and across with that foot. So right now you're just trying to bring the foot toward the hip and find that alignment. There we go. So these are new moves for some of us, so we're playing with them. New moves for me, a major revisit. I haven't seen this in probably 20 years. Forgot all about them, so yeah. Go up nice and easy. You're gonna go up on your knees, start, and then just try and lift. Let the foot fall wherever it needs to, but try and hold maintain some grip with it. And then come down easy. All right, so grab it up again. All right, this time extend that leg out and just play with it. Can you get into that foot, knee, and hand? Good, feel it. 4, 3, 2, coming back down. All right, now on this next one, try and go up and try and lift that knee off the ground. So we're gonna do it that last time. I'll go up and pick up that knee. 3, 2, 1, down. Not today, buddy, but do what you can with it. All right. Awesome. Bringing it down. Yeah. And you're going to find, as always, one side's a little easier than another. So I definitely need to to work on that one, on that strength. So yeah, we brought the heart rate up. Are you warm? I am definitely warm. All right. So
You were able to hold onto your foot, push into your foot, push into your knee, and push into this arm. I found that I did not have enough strength, Patricia, to hold my foot and push up.
Gotcha.
I had to push up and then reach.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you must have more strength.
Well,
Pushing.
and I think it's coming from the hip too, because I'm such a squat head. You know, like I'm all power lifter. So there.
Right.
But yeah, so
You got your strength there.
so noticing that difference. Thank you. Good. But I love that once you get it, you can lift that knee. How'd that feel for you, Tammy?
I was able to do it, but it's tough.
Yes. Awesome. So it's so I actually like the background. It's just funny because all I see is your t-shirt, but I can see you move in certain ways with it. So all right, so we're going to take just a minute. We're going to come back onto our knees one more time. All right. Now let's go around and go way back into a nice deep bend. So decide which way you want to go. Sit between those heels. I know you ladies both can do this one. There you are, Tammy. Hi. And then go back nice and easy.
Good, you're not a ghost anymore.
So get into your full hero's pose.
We can talk.
So just take a minute. If you can't see me, I got all the way down into heroes. Do that nice deep knee bend, leaning back, up and over. Oh, and just rest. Take time to adjust your arms and your head. Make sure you don't feel like you're scrunching. You don't feel tight. You feel nice and open. Now we're going to come up easy. Hands come around to the heels. Walk yourself in. Push up. Sitting up halfway, then thrusting out. There we go. All right, so now we're going to come back around and just take a moment, and we're going to get ready to do some crow kind of movement. So get ready. We're going to be working our abs with these. So nice and easy. And I'm going to bring this other camera in closer. Hi. There we go. All right, so play with it, you guys. If you need a pillow, if you need something, get it. All right, so we're going to get down low. We're going to be from that squatting position, and we're going to walk one knee up on the back of our arm and then the other. I want you to play with it. Go up as high as you can. And then rock up onto the toes. Find your balance in your middle. And then lift those feet. Don't you laugh, you do it. But yeah, take your time, 1 foot at a time if you need today. Some days it's harder than others. I tried for an hour to do a headstand yesterday and just had to give up. Good, that's fine. So now, is it one that you just struggle with that one? Okay.
I just struggle and I just can't.
Do you have any bricks or blocks at your house? Do you have any bricks or blocks? Okay. Well, I was going to say, what I want to do then is maybe get you some bricks and so you can play with them. But if you can play with crow on bricks, it makes it a little easier because it gives you a bit more height to lift, up into. And I think because you're so long-limbed, that's the only thing I can think of is the long limbs get hard to get into there. But if you can do it up on a brick, you just start playing with it in some different ways. We'll talk more in person, or if we one-on-one with that. All right.
I'll try it sometime.
So now, we've definitely worked the abs a little bit from different angles. Let's play with a dolphin. And I want you to just take your time with a dolphin, and we're gonna do a three-legged dolphin. So dolphins don't really have legs, but we're gonna play with that. So get down. All right, so starting from this all four position, getting down to your forearms, one hand inside the other is great, or both hands flat to the ground. Finding whichever one works for you. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, turn your toes under, lift your tailbone, and press up. Keep pushing your shoulders away from your ears. Keep lifting your tailbone. Good. Now look out at your hands and shift your weight over your hands. So for me, I need to drop my heels down and back, lengthen, and then I can push up again. Over the hands and pushing up and back. Keep going. And up, and drop, and up, and two more, and up, one more, and hold. Drop to your knees, go wide-legged, and press back. Take a moment, make any adjustments you need, breathe. Now bring the hands back toward the knees, lifting up, slow. All right, now let's have a seat. All right, and I'll face you guys. Now let's do that toy soldier again from a seated position. Sit nice and tall, arms go up. Left hand, right leg together, and then opposite. Try not to round that back, lift your heart. Good. We got 4. We got 3 more. We got 2. 2. Last set. 1. And 1. Take a moment. All right. Now the last thing we'll do with the toy soldiers is from the laying position. So it's really a leg lift. So we'll find our way around. We'll roll back slow. Find the hips in a nice comfortable position. Now we're only going to do one leg at a time with the toy soldier, so we're not going to do the crossover right now. We'll get to it, but we're going to start. Extend your right leg out and your left arm up. Now bring them together, arm and leg. Don't lift the head, just pull through the belly. Think about pulling your belly button down and back as you take that leg up. On your crunch, exhale, up. 2, 3, and 4. Good, extending all the way out. Just feel that stretch. Let your left knee drop. Bring it back to the center. Switch the arms out. Right arm goes up overhead, left leg extends, and now we're going to bring it up and through the middle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, and 1. Let it fall out. Bring it back to the middle. All right, you guys, take a minute, get back into your center, bring your knees up towards your chest. We'll bring the head up toward the legs.
We'll extend the arms out. Now, right leg out, left arm up. Bring them back to the middle. Opposite, left leg, right arm. Center, out, center, out, center, out, center. Keep the chin down just slightly. Don't strain the neck. Good, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms and legs together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw it back. Let it go. Fall down. Rest, breathe, be. Let your heart rate begin to slow down. Notice the slowing of the breath. How one affects the other. That connection through body and mind. Being present. Aware of any tension. I'm aware of tension in my low back and hips. Maybe it's in the shoulders for you. Whatever it is, give it a little rock and roll or a tuck and release. Just surrender to where you are. Notice how that shift brought even more calm over the body and the breath. Now we've done a lot to work our abs tonight, so let's keep that in mind. We're going to go nice and easy into a twist. So I'm going to bring my left knee into a bend, and then I'm going to take that left foot and cross it toward the right thigh. I'm going to take my right hand toward my left knee, and then I'm going to pull it across. So if you've got that, keep it going, twist it on out, let your left shoulder fall back, let your left arm adjust. Find what works for that twist. Now feel the rise and the fall with your breath. As you inhale, the belly fills with air, the lungs are filling, so we're expanding. So the knee rises. But on your exhale, you can really pull it down. Twist it out. Now, nice and easy, take that knee toward your hand and then begin to extend that left leg. So now you got your right hand somewhere behind or under that left leg or knee. And then you're going to try and walk your right toward that left foot. So I'm going to reach out. And I'm actually going to put my left big toe and left foot right into the palm of my right hand. Not everybody's going to get there, but get as close as you can. There you go, y'all. Roll back, release. Feel the twist through the body. Now nice and easy, let the knee slide. Let the leg roll back. Reset to your center. All right, make sure you got room. You're ready on the other side. We're going to bring the right leg to a bend. Left leg is straight. Take the right foot to the left thigh. Left hand to the right knee. Feel it rotate. Work with your breath. Every exhale is going to get you a little lower. So notice the right hand goes from way high. It might slide a little bit lower down. Let your body find your anchor and ground. If it's better for you to be out here, go. But that's too intense on my shoulders, so I roll it down a little bit. So just be where you are. Notice what's going on in your body. This side's tighter for me. Maybe it's more open for you. Notice. Now opening that left hand. Let the right leg extend wherever it can toward that left. Extend your left leg a little bit more if you need. Find whatever works to really open you into this twist. If you can, look toward your right hand. Notice your inhale lifts your body a little bit. As you exhale, you sink deeper. One more. Come back around to your center. Let the leg go. Let yourself find your back. To finish out our movements, we're going to go nice and easy, bringing the knees up. We're going to bring the knees to the chest. Reset your back as you go. Reset your shoulders as you go. Rock forward and back. And one more. And around to the front. All right, meet me in the front here. Reset your body. Shake it out. Now, whichever way you went into that crisscross, flip it, go opposite. Don't give me your easiest seat. Give me the one that you have a little bit of work to do in. Accept that work in that hip. Notice, okay, I gotta work to let that go a bit more. Lift up tall. Sit back into yourself. All right. And I'm gonna leave y'all with a little something tonight, bringing your hands to your heart. I want you to just think about being present through this process. There are so many changes for so many people. Be aware. Be kind. Be patient with yourself when you're angry about it, or when you're frustrated because you can't do what you want to do or what you feel you need to do. Process it, sit with it. But let it go. Don't hold those feelings in. And be honest about how you feel. If you need to reach out to somebody, reach out. Let people know when you need to talk or to vent. Don't get stuck in it. Don't wallow. And remember, as Forrest Gump said, shit happens, but we don't have to wallow in it. Remember, make it into something great. Plant some seeds of beauty in that manure. Shift your perspective. Use this time for good. I thank you for joining me on Zoom. I thank y'all for joining me in the virtual world out there in all respects. I miss you guys. I can't wait till we can be together again. But until then, let me know how I can help you and how I can be of assistance. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yay. Thank you, ladies.